Life used to be very, very simple. Arabs are Bedouins originally, and they had very, very simple lives where the man knows his role as a caretaker of the family, and the woman knows her role as the custodian to take care of the family in the household. And both of them complement one another, working together to raise family and to make the ends meet to survive. So they migrated from one place to another and they lived very simply. Now, with the increase in the wealth in the Middle East from oil revenues, the modernity and big cities started appearing. There was an increase in the number of women who were encouraged to go out and be educated as a right in Islam, educated to better themselves. Now, what happens is the ambitions, when the ambitions are not tied with Allah and His Messenger, it becomes an imbalanced ambition. So a man strives and works and studies and gets a career because he wants to make his family's life, comfortable, to make the ends meet. But when there is a huge competition in the workforce between men and women, and women are taking over leadership positions and they become powerful, they have their own possessions and so on. We don't say that is wrong, because they are right, they've earned it, but it makes them forget their main role that Allah has created them. Part of worship is to build families and to take care of young ones, to create another generation of Muslims. Now, when the reliance on a man is less, they become intolerant. So any small argument happens between the couple, it's very, very easy for the woman to walk away and be independent. And the community also encourages that. Previously, I would say in 15 years back, it's very rare to find a woman having a villa, living all alone, having a career, a car, and a villa, and living all alone. Now it's very common for a woman to live alone. So the traditions have changed, the culture has changed, the perspective of life has changed. And I would also say that the role of the mentor, when in our generation, when we got married, you do have a mentor before getting married, who is your father or uncle or grandfather, who takes you step by step in the process of getting married. So he teaches you the basics, your rights and responsibilities, and he makes sure that you get into a marriage for the right reasons. But nowadays, young men and women, they see each other on social media or in the university. They like what they see from the outside. They decide to get married, maybe out of sexual desire, or just wanting to escape from the prison of home to be independent, and they get themselves into a cage with a stranger, that the true colors appear after marriage. They realize that they don't know one another. Now they're trapped in the house. They're in lockdown, no work, nothing. They're just in the face of each other, and they realize that I can't live with this person. I no longer know this person. We used to share the same house, the same kids. We maybe meet for half an hour in dinner, and then everybody goes to sleep, and that's it. And people are on their mobile until they fall asleep. But now, from sunrise until sunset, he's on my face. and that became a problem, and people started arguing, and it resolved in divorce.